The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Udo. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Smith. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Rodgers.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Hey, that was a crazy drop, bro, and it ain't even raining. God damn. Shh. So be crazy.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it.
Damn, they got to stand up for this one.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Udo. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps up at the 2, so close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll throw it now. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Udo. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Defense not pressing this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the Noles offense is on the move now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Smith. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Hey, ain't no way in hell, man.
Defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got a route. Ball and not
Hell
letting him have
no,
that
this
kind
nigga
of
just
effort
dove
to
for a
pick up
fucking first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing.
Now we gonna hit that. If we don't do nothing else, bro, we gonna hit that boy. Man, what? You seen that nigga's stats? Man,
Dropping back, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let him fly.
these fools ran into each other.
Brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go.
29 Philly.
Back to pass. It's Smith.
Oh my God.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. The back's got it. Fights off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida State.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's incomplete with just
Hey, bro, I realize I don't even know what the fuck has been going on the last 3 minutes, bro.
Receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm.
This a wild ass game, Mo. Like, yeah, I don't even know. Let's just play football. This shit is crazy.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second.
All of that, and the niggas still get a field goal. Hey, bro, cut this shit the fuck
Make
off.
sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's good right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Udo. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. To throw, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Smith. On the move now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Complete with a running back. But can he get there? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense.
I be making playbooks, and I don't even know what fucking play that
They
is.
come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught at the 10. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. It's becoming one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To the air, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
I'm surprised he caught that bullshit. That's a line.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion of the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Udo. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
There's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Smith. Quick throw over the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught! He's wide open.
This OC losing skills.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Knowles with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the
That's a
middle.
fucking guy.
Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Catch made on the left side, and he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. And the ball to the ground. He gets loose.
It's one of the wildest games ever created. I swear Win or Lose is one of the wildest games I ever played, man.
And the Seminoles
What
offense
the
comes back
fuck
on the
is
field.
that,
Their
man?
championship dreams
Tell
not
that,
quite
man. This
dead
crazy.
yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going
That's why
right
these
now.
niggas going on the
And now
top.
the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. To the air, it's Smith. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Udo. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for his here.
Give it game, bro. I see you peep the opening of the zone late. Get the bomb in that deep post.
To try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Yeah, they can't throw no more. Yeah, he throwing ducks.
Okay, here comes the
Ohio
Ohio State
State
offense back
that's
on the
crazy.
field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. And the ball is picked
This
off.
nigga. And I tried to let that nigga. I ain't want that nigga to make a play ever.
Sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep for late-game heroics. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
What is bum ass?
Late in the game. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The pass is intercepted.
Walk his ass 6.
Inside the 40.
Walk his ass
The
6.
20. The 10. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I can appreciate the
You
aggressive.
see, I stayed away from them. You see, I stayed away from them DBs. Fool, I ain't even gonna hold you. I seen you had Pickett and Fulton on there. Nah, you can't throw it in these. Yeah, this was a good game for him.
Hard-fought game. This
You made the
PHC
right adjustments at the right time. You made them kind of late. That's all it did.
PHC
We gonna
is
see this shit
still
again.
trail, though.
Good game, bro. You already know.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's great performance, but now